Hi, my name is Kathleen. I would like to share with you a short story of what happened with my interaction with someone at a laundromat in sharing a real life stories book with her. We went in there a couple nights ago or days ago to do a little bit of laundry because we're on vacation and we're camping and we needed to do that. So we had 2 loads, and I separated the loads and washed them and put them in separate dryers and thought I was all done. And by the time we left and got back to our campsite, I realized I couldn't find about 3 items of clothing. I mean, a really good heavy-duty sweatshirt and a nightgown and my pair of blue jean shorts. And those are important items to not have while you're camping. And so we prayed and we asked the Lord to please hold those for us if I did leave them there, because I had to have left them there. We couldn't figure out how else they would have gotten lost. And so we went back the next morning, and the woman working was so kind, and she recognized me and remembered me and remembered the dryer I had even used. And she says, yeah, I had a few pieces of clothing that I found in that dryer, and they weren't quite dry, so I dried them up for you and was just hoping you'd come back and claim them. So I really was appreciative and thanked her. We both thanked her and hugged her, and we went on our way. And afterwards I thought, I want to give her a real life stories book. I really want to bless her. So today, this is a couple days later now, today we went back in there for that very purpose. And it looked like she wasn't there because her office was closed and lights were out and everything in the office. The laundromat was open, but didn't look like she was there. So I just quietly took the book and put it on their magazine table, and then decided to use their restroom. And when I came out, she was there. And so I quickly went and got the book, and I walked up to her and I said, do you remember me? And she kind of, yeah, I guess. I guess she gets so many people in there, she doesn't remember everybody. But I said, I was here a few days ago, and you were so kind to me, and I really felt I want to bless you. I want to give you this book. And she just smiled and willingly took it and said, oh, really? Yeah, I'll read it. And I didn't even really tell her what was in the book. I just said there's a lot of short, good stories in there to read. And I said, my story and my husband's story is in there. And I told her what chapters they were. And she wrote that down, and she says, I'll be sure to read it. So I feel good about my mission for today was accomplished with giving out that real life stories book to this woman in this laundromat. And her name is MARSHA, because I did ask her name, and she said it was MARSHA. So I just pray that this book will bless MARSHA, and wherever she is in life, I pray God will use it to help her. Okay, and I just thank you now for listening to me, and I pray that this encourages you in case you have these books yourself and you don't know what to do. If you don't know, if you're kind of shy and you don't tongue-tied and you don't know what to say, like me a lot, I kind of put off doing this, but I went anyway and trusted the Holy Spirit to give me the words, and it just naturally flowed. So it really works when you put your heart and your mind to it. And if you don't have the book, I encourage you maybe to contact us. And there will be information later where you can do that. Okay? thank you for listening, and I pray God blesses you too.